Today I want to present you the RE models, the train that beat the world speed record in 1955. This item is composed by one locomotive and 3 coaches, specially designed for this world record. The item is reference CM004S for sound, and it's a set. It's pretty expensive, but you know, it's a very nice item. It's highly detailed, so it costs a lot, but you know, it's a good quality item. I've got some troubles with this set, not with the locomotive, because the locomotive is, you know, so good, very good motor, good, you know, there is no problem with tracks. It's very nice, but I got a lot of problem with the coaches. The manufacturer have made some modification on the coaches to you know, to be properly as the real item. So there is 2 type of diaphragm. One for if you know, if the item is static, or there is another one if the item is able to go on track and, you know, run on particular layout like mine. Okay, I will stop. Okay, I stopped the train just because I want to let's see you the things that I've done on this item to be able to run it on my layout and don't have any problem. I have some issues, especially with the couplers. There is few couplers between the locomotive and between all coaches. It's looked like these couplers look like the Roco couplers, but they are a little bit different. But first of all, I got some problems because the coupler was not properly aligned. So what I found on this coach is that the coupler mechanism was not clicked properly to the coach frame. So I click it properly on each one, and then I got some troubles with the coupler movement. So I found that, you know, it's very the place for the coupler mechanism is very tiny. So I put a little bit of grease on that. I would just remove one of these coaches, and if you look at the couplers, especially on this one, I put a little bit of grease because it was not properly moving on his place. So with the grease it was better. Another thing, you know, just close to this coupler, you may see you know, the drain for the toilets, and the problem on these coaches, it's all these drain, you know, are not properly glued on the coach frame. So I have to reglue it on, you know, on each coaches. The other thing is, when we spoke about glued something, if you look at these trucks here, there is a brake mechanism. brake system. The brake system is not it's not properly glued, so if it's not glued on the frame of the truck, it move and it touch the wheels. So if it's touch the wheels, it's there is it makes a restriction of the movement of the wheel, and sometimes put too much pressure on the coupler, and then sometimes the coach is uncoupled from the rest of the train. So I have to reglue these things, this brake system on every of these trucks, and I have lost some of these plate on the top of the truck to put on the top of the screw, but anyway, there's no problem. It's not when you run on the truck on the tracks there, you don't see that. So it's pretty much what I've done on this coach, but you know what, it costs a lot of money. It's 400 pounds or $500, maybe 500 euros and $600. So it's pretty expensive. So it's very. I was very disappointed to see some issues like that on item that cost so much money. So it's pretty nice, but you have to do some works on it to be sure that it works properly. If you decide to don't put on your tracks but leave it like on display, it's the diaphragm that you have to use. It's something with plastic or in between, so it's fixed, so you cannot use it when you run your system on the track. The locomotive is very highly detailed, but you have some others detail if you want to put on the front of the locomotive. But you know what, for me there's enough for the moment, so I will leave these things like that. So if I put my camera just in front of the engine, you see the light, you hear the sound. There is an interesting thing on that system, on that locomotive, is the pantograph. It's now there's a command to raise this pantograph. If I find it, is 3. Look at that. It's not so nice. It's great. It's amazing. Yeah. Yeah, so it's one of these features that you have on this locomotive that it's very interesting. So it is what I have to watch on this item. If you have any questions, feel free to send me some questions. Okay, thanks, bye.